Hey everybody, welcome back. We are headed out to the Windrunner village today. We have 2 quests to do out that way before we circle back to the eastern side of the zone and take on some quests there. We should probably be doing our gray quest first, but honestly, it's not going to get any more gray than it already is. So we're going to hold off on that until we've wrapped some stuff over here to the west. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do these 2 quests at the same time. Unless Windrunner Spire is not in Windrunner Village. I'm pretty sure that it is, but there is a chance that I'm wrong about that. We will find out. These guys have a small chance to drop hearts that we need for another quest, so... see if our luck is with us today. We're gonna go pick up this Briarthorn because someday I might take the hour or so to work on alchemy. We have lots of herbs. Just like we have lots of cloth. I started to do a little bit of first aid, but it is gonna just take devoting time to it. And since watching bars fill from left to right is not the most exciting thing, I tend to put off crafting. Understandably, it's not meant to be the most exciting thing in the world, but I find it incredibly tedious, so... I kind of liked crafting in New World where you would tell it to make 5 or 10 or however many of an item, and it would just craft them all at once. You didn't have to wait and watch the bar fill for each one or anything like that. You would say, craft 10 of this, and you would click, and it would craft 10 of it. And I really feel like that's huge for quality of life. I would probably do a lot more crafting if I can go into first aid, and I could say, yeah, make me 155 linen bandages. Press a button, and then have it be done. That would be cool. Knuckle Rot. Can we take Knuckle Rot at level 18 on a Warlock when he's level 21 Elite? Probably not. If we were level 21, I would give it a shot. We need fragments from the gargoyles here, I believe. Let's start with that. Judging by the enemies that are here and the enemies that it's asking for Windrunner Spire, maybe these are just not in the same area. Is Windrunner Spire down here? I think it has to be this little icon. We can see just the tip of it on the map. We'll do everything here first and then we'll head down there and see what's going on. Did we spend our most recent talent point? No, we did not. I think we were going into suppression. Less chance for the enemy to resist our spells. This looks cleared out. Let's jump down over here. Maybe, possibly this way. Kind of worried about what our Voidwalker is going to do. We'll give him a minute. Oh, we don't have a minute. Hopefully he'll get here soonish. There he is. And he has no ads with him, so that's even better. This is a pretty low drop rate for the gargoyle fragments. We already have 4 out of 6 phantasmal substance, but the gargoyle fragments are not dropping for us as easily. Oh, we need 1 more of each, so we're actually not doing bad at all. Alright, now we only need gargoyle fragments. And we are done with that. Perfect. No. Where are you going? Don't do that. Come back. Like, that was a little weird. I had told him to attack that guy at some point, and then I had redirected him to a different enemy. Then we had pulled an extra enemy. I don't know why, after all that, he would then want to go after that guy, but he definitely did. Glad we got him onto passive there before we pulled another unnecessary mob. Let's head south here and see if this is in fact the tip of Windrunner Spire that we're seeing on the map. It looks like it from here. I think we can safely say that's where we're headed. Well, Spider, we were gonna let you live, but since you insist, turn you into a pile of legs. There we go, crunchy spider leg. Now I remember this. It almost feels like we just did this on the Paladin. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, different zones for the characters to quest in as we get higher in level. Otherwise, I'm gonna be doing a lot of the same quest as the level gap between the Warlock and the Paladin kind of closes. Because eventually the Paladin leveling is gonna slow down. And the Warlock is going to kind of get within the same range where, like, if we're not careful, we could be questing in the same zones, and that would be very boring and tedious. Leather boots of the owl? Okay. Let's give our Voidwalker a little health funnel here so that he gets some HP back. He's getting a little low. Don't really want him to be below half health in case anything goes sideways. I had a feeling this one was not going to be content to just sit and watch us kill their buddy. Alright, now our Voidwalker is really low on health. Let's just give him a second and hopefully get some regen going. No, we're going to pull this Fallen Ranger. Let's just clear the whole platform. Let's clear the whole platform. Then we could sit, and I'm going to go ahead and do this so we get a soul shard back because we're probably going to lose our Voidwalker any minute. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We're going to get some health and mana back, and our Voidwalker is then going to get some health back, and everything will be good. Yeah, his passive regen is not very fast between combats. It's probably only going to get slower as he gets more health. That looked like an item that starts a quest. The necklace shimmers, a remarkable piece of jewelry that doesn't seem to succumb to the gloom that permeates the Ghostlands. Given the inscription and where you found it, it must be the lost property of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner herself. Return the necklace to Sylvanas. I remember this, and then she summons the wraiths, and they do their little song. Sure we'll be back in Undercity at some point. We need more of these alkalites, so we're gonna go this way. I always forget that our Voidwalker can't simply, like, jump off stuff with us. It's really unfortunate, but he has to follow some kind of path. Kind of thinking maybe there will be respawns out front. Let's go take a little peek before we do anything else. No respawns. Really surprising. We've been able to clear a lot of this area with nothing popping up behind us. Imagine that. Now we're gonna pull all three of these guys, because fun times. Why not? Oh, 5? Okay. 4. So all 4 of these guys now. Will our Voidwalker live through it? I really don't know. We need to stop getting hit, though. Like, pronto. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a good way to get killed. Well, the great news is we're done with the quest. Bad news is we're dead. The good news is we're right here. I'm gonna do this. 8 minutes to not do a whole lot of anything. Seems like a decent price to pay for our stupidity. Once we got the 4th one, my brain just kind of turned off. Like 3 of them we probably could have handled. 4 of them, I was like, nope. You've done it. You've broken the Scourge hold on the 3 villages. Now we can focus our forces with greater ease against the Scourge on the Dead Scar and south at Deathholm. What are we going to take here? We can take a wand. That's going to be much, much worse than the one we have. We could take a dagger. That would be an upgrade.
Keep your wits about you.
Like, having an offhand item would probably be even better, but who knows when we'll get offered one of those. Let's see. What else? Should be at least one more turn in here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Speak quickly.
Sylvanas' necklace. That's going to take us to the Undercity.
Where the living. Remember, patience.
Alright, let's have a look. We've lost one of the quests in Silverpine. That's not a huge deal. Underlight ore samples turns into the Sanctum of the Sun. Okay. Let's run over to the Sanctum of the Sun, and then we'll zip up here and meet the Ranger of Alana. And kind of take care of some of those gray and green quests to get them out of our log. This also goes to the Sanctum of the Sun, and then after that we're only going to have yellow quests here, so I think that'll be a good time for us to head back over to Silverpine. Once we only have yellow quests to do here, because we have Border Crossing and Ergel's Folly, both of those are green. We've lost Recipe for Death. I don't know if it's worth it to still do this one, because I don't know if it chains into anything else. Let me know if you guys know. Should we do Recipe for Death? Even though it's gray, does it chain into anything else? If it chains, we're going to do it. If it's a one-off, then probably not. We'll see. We'll hang on to it. Now, there might be a bunch of quests over here at Sanctum of the Sun. I'm not sure. I don't recall. And some of those might end up being green.
Enemies will fall.
Magister Kendris has the Farstrider Enclave. That's going to be a breadcrumb to get us to another questing hub here. Let's turn in the Underlight ore samples.
Keep your wits about you.
Anubelore Delana.
He wants us to kill 5 Eyes of Darkhan, 6 Nerubus Centurions, 6 Whalers in Deathholm. I think we need to wait and pair that with other Deathholm quests. The great thing is none of that stuff is green yet. Okay, let's take a little walk up here. It's going to involve a little bit of circling around. We still have 4 minutes left on res sickness, so I am going to try to avoid combat as we work our way to the north. I think this breadcrumb turns in back here in this little area. I could be wrong. Let's take a look. Yeah, deliver the plans to Antelas. This is going to have at least one follow-up. Maybe 2. I think an event starts here once we do this.
Anaria Shola.
Give me a moment to read through the plans. Okay. Deactivate an Owen.
Death to all who oppose us.
I think this is down to the south. Way down there. This up ahead is Farstrider Enclave. There are going to be a lot of quests here for us to do. I don't know if I'm going to take a bunch. That kind of worries me. Filling up our quest log is not really something I want to do. I'm hoping that even though this is gray, that it's gonna pop up on our map. That being said, I'm not sure. The shore of Lake Elrondar in the Ghostlands. I mean, that is where we're at. Maybe she's up ahead here on the little peninsula. Looks like there's a tent over there. There we go. Whatever quest she has is probably going to be green, so we might have to do that before we head back over to Silverpine.
Glory to the Sindori.
Good to hear that Lethvian made it to safety and that he was smart enough to ask for your help instead of just waiting there. Lieutenant here rushed us into battle with the trolls across the lake instead of scouting the situation first. We were decimated by his stupidity. You hear me, Tomathrin? You're an idiot. Will you help us, Warlock? Those trolls still need to be dealt with. I need to stay here and nursemaid him. I think he's lost his mind. Head east to the other side of the lake to Zeb Sora. I want revenge. Bring me their ears so I can fashion a necklace. That's a little dark.
Remember the sun well.
Oh, this is gray as well. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to not do this whole chain. I think this just leads us to a breadcrumb into the retreat. Or into the Enclave. I don't know if this is going to chain into anything worth experience for us, but let's just come over here and we'll check out the drop rate and see if the drop rate is any good. If it's a horrible drop rate, I don't know. If we're not getting kill experience or quest experience, kind of starts to feel like a waste of time. Well, the drop rate is not awful. We're going to finish this and see what becomes of it. It's not like it's very hard for us to take these guys out. I feel kind of bad like we're just coming into their village and murdering them all, but we do that all the time. You do a lot more of that on the Horde side, I think, than on the Alliance side, but I think you end up doing it a lot no matter what. Alright, that's 6 out of 6. Let's head back and we'll see what this chains into. Maybe if we're really lucky, it'll turn into a green quest. Never really paid attention, but as a Blood Elf female, we have a really unique way of swimming that for some reason does not involve using our arms in any way. Like, we swim the way that a mermaid might swim or someone with a big flipper. It's a little bit strange.
The dark times will pass.
Well, we got 725 experience for it. That's not nothing. Yes, you go to Farsighter Enclave. Okay.
Salama Ashalanore.
Yeah, even that's gray. What we're going to do is we're going to run back. We're going to turn in this gray quest. I'm going to grab whatever follow-up he has to kind of get a gauge on if some of the quests there are going to be green, if some of the quests there are going to be gray. Are we going to lose a bunch of stuff at the Enclave if we head back to Silverpine Forest? But we are going to go back to Silverpine. We are going to go back to Silverpine. I think the main things that I want out of here is I really want the blue weapon from the end of the Deathholm chain, so we'll have plenty of opportunity to get that. And then we'll be using it forever. If our Paladin is any indication, our Paladin's level 30, and she's still using the sword that she got at the end of the Deathholm chain here, so it's kind of the world that you have to inhabit when you can't find groups for dungeons. So you hold on to those good quest rewards for a long time.
Anu Belore Delana.
These people are going to want us to kill a bunch of trolls.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, hey, that one isn't green. Let's grab another random quest here from one of the guys out here and just see.
State your business.
Attack on Zebtella.
Shorel-Oran.
Okay, these are yellow. This is great. Yeah, I'm happy about this. Let's just grab the rest of them.
Yes. Farewell.
Yeah, we'll manage our quest log later if we need to get rid of anything.
The dark times will pass. Remember the Sunwell.
Bearers of the Plague. Bearers of the Plague. Okay. I'm not really concerned about that. It might go gray. If it goes gray, we'll probably still do it. But that's fine. Everything else is yellow and looks great. Okay. What we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to hearth. I'm going to get us over to Silverpine, and that is where we will continue next time. Let me know if you know about Recipe for Death, if it chains into anything else. I'm probably going to end up doing it no matter what at this point, just to do it. And then we have a few other things that I'm interested in doing in Silverpine. I think there's probably going to be more quests there to open up. And we'll also do these 2 delivery quests, or at least I'll get them done when I'm in Undercity. So yeah, that is the plan, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have shown the series. Does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. We will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.